Hey guys, so you're going to notice I'm wearing the same stuff. I'm going to just separate the video from the Garfield make-along and the life update just to keep them separate. I thought maybe it would have been too much of a thing. So you're going to see me here, hi, and then you're going to see me do that one. But I forgot to show you what I've been working on also, and it's in black, so it's, you can't really see. This is another reason I want to keep the videos separate. But if you stay tuned, I'm going to attach the life stuff afterwards. So pod handle cover, just a tube. You can do it in cotton, you can do it, that's what I recommend, is doing it in cotton, in any color. But if you have a cast iron pan, and you just need that extra comfort, so my metal pans, the handle gets hot all the way through. You can put this on the end, and that saves your hand so you can grab it. They make silicone ones now that you can get for all kinds of pot sizes and pans. However, this one, when it'll be done, will be in an adult form. I saved that for you guys. I didn't add it, just so I can keep this PG-13. But anyway, that'll be added later on. But it's done other than the details. So, and the details, you just use your imagination. That's all I'm going to say on that. But if you need one made, feel free to message me. All right, the next thing I made was this pot or bowl cozy, and I just went off of a pattern that was done by somebody on YouTube. So basically, you do circles for the bottom, and then this pattern here, I know it's in black, it's really hard to see, but you can see that it goes from a circle to a square. So, but this bowl was actually pretty big. I had her give me the measurements, and it measured like 3.5 to start with, but then it went all the way up to 8, but then it was like 4 3/4 deep. So hopefully this is big enough. But I think it's for her son. And so you can put it in the microwave. You must use 100% cotton if you're going to put this in the microwave. And it's only for reheating purposes. But you can put your bowl in there, and then you can pull it out by the corners, depending on how big your bowl is. And then you have something to grab. And this should be good for if you're only doing a couple minutes for reheating, like soup and stuff. I did the crab stitch on the outside rim there. It's definitely a technique that you have to get used to. You walk yourself around there and do that. But I just did it with my cotton, black cotton. She wanted it in black. I should really charge extra for black, y'all, because you can't see your stitches. But yeah, so that'll be, I'm thinking about making some for us, because our microwave is above my head, and so like literally I'm pulling out above my head, which that might be safer for me if I had it and something I could hold on to, especially when the sides of your bowl are really, really hot. So I'm thinking about making some for me. I have tons of cotton yarn, tons. And I just bought out the yarn the lady I just bought out some yarn from. She had spools and spools of cotton yarn. And so you might see more of those. But I'm hoping to do more crochet items. Again, I have the sloth over there that I still need to make the nails or the claws for. But the legs and the arms, body is done. I have to make the head and the claws. It's just a project that I have to sit down and concentrate for, and I made this during the football game. And it took me a little bit longer because it was a very large bowl. So not your normal cereal bowl. This is like, it's a good size. So anyway, there's that, and that is for another Michelle that I know. She's frequents our auction groups. So there's that one. And then stay tuned. I will edit into the other video for the life update. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon. So if you're still, stay tuned in for now. Here's my life update, which, you guys, life is crazy. My town in the last couple weeks has had, I don't know, we're not very big, and I just recently, we went from 180,000 to 2,000 or 202,000 people, which for most people is not very big at all, and some people that's like gigantic, but for the state of South Dakota, it's the biggest city, okay? But we've had violence here every night for, I'm going to say, if not 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row. There has been reports of gunshots. And just a few weeks ago, there was somebody was shot and killed at a Burger King, which is literally 6 blocks from my house. And there's been all kinds of calls around us, and so yeah, I mean, life is just crazy. We're aware of what's going on, and we're, trying to be diligent. I recently came home the other day. I think it was it was Friday. I was upset from the previous day's events, and then the kids were asking me, you get 4 kids in the car on the way home from school, and they ask you a million questions, right? And it was raining, and so I got them in the house, and I had brought groceries in the house. We all huddled in the breezeway while I unlocked the door, because I always lock the door when we leave. And then I had forgot to lock my van door. Do you know where this story's going? So Donnie and I was wiped out from the day's events. I had an argument, and my emotional stress levels had to hit their max, and I had come in, I sat down, I didn't get up until Don got home. I went, took a nap, I got up, and he asked me to come out and help him with the van, and so I did. I was tired, you guys. I was deliriously just worn out emotionally from the day, and I know that's that just seems odd. It was just, the day hit me wrong, right? So he said something about my van chair being tilted all the way back, like had I been sleeping in the car. I'm like, no. And I was like, well, maybe, my chair was tilted back when I couldn't really think of it when I was talking to him, and I was tired, and I knew that I was probably going to drink something, maybe eat something, and lay back down again, like for the night. I thought I really was just done for the day, but I had gotten back up, and I was going to run to the store, and I go out to my van, which was unlocked, and I didn't know if Dawn had locked it after we were done, because we emptied out everything out of the back of the van and put it in the garage for a rummage sale. We're going to have another rummage sale this next weekend. Anyway, I get into my van, and it was, the front seat was still packed. There was still stuff packed in there, stuff in the back seat where the kids, there's toys and different things, and there was a bucket on my seat. And I'm like, well, that's weird. And then I noticed the seat was completely flat laid down. All right, what the hell? So then I look inside, and inside, next to the driver's wheel, on the right hand side of that, there's a great big giant empty hole. They had taken the car DVD radio player out of it. It was one of those, like, you aftermarket, you pop in, you hook up, you have to have special connections to hook it up, and then it plays like CDs, DVDs, cassette players, but that was already broken. And then it was my radio and my timer in my van. But that was the only thing they took. They did take my receipts that were, I had like a bunch of notes and like business cards and stuff like on the top of my visor. So I don't know if they thought maybe there'd be money in there. I don't know. But all I had in there was my receipts from like reselling. And just random like appointment cards and just things that I had stuffed up there, receipts from my Ibotta and things like that. So they took that and they took the radio and nothing else. There was change in there. There was like a little switchblade knife in there for my boxes when I was opening up my boxes. And it doesn't appear like they didn't take my yarn or my hook that was in there. I did have my wallet with me inside, so there was that. But they did it between 3 p.m. when we got home from school and 7 p.m. when we went to clean out the car. It was raining that day. It was raining pretty heavily at some point in time. Dawn thinks it could be just a guy that was walking by to get out of the rain and then decided to take the radio, or it could have been somebody that was casing my car or just a crime of opportunity. But I almost always lock my van, and it just happened to me this one time I didn't. And of course, you know, that's what they took. There was, you guys, the whole back of the van before 7 o'clock was completely full of stuff that they could have resold. There was like shoes and electronics, and I had a whole box of Hot Wheels on the front seat of my car that they did not even touch. There was like bags on top of it, but then there was a whole box of Matchbox cars, new and packaged, that they didn't touch. But they took the car radio. I just don't. But I am thankful that they did not come into the house. All 4 of my kids and I were home. Dawn got home at a little after 5. So they were either really brazen and did it while all of us were home, or between 3 and 5 before he got home. But either way, we were here and we didn't notice. And I mean, it's literally less than, I don't know, 60 feet that way. It's like kitty corner, and it's in the driveway. And I suppose with all the kids running around and making noise and the air conditioning on, and even at one point Dawn opened the windows. So I don't know, but they didn't cut it out. They pulled it out. They knew how to detach it. So my guess is they knew what they were doing. But again, I'm thankful that we were all okay. They didn't come in the house. They could have, you know, took 30 steps into my breezeway where stuff was at, my garage where stuff was at. The backyard has stuff. The dog wasn't outside because it was raining, so there was that too. But my mom asked, well, what about your security dog? I'm like, well, she was inside. So anyway, I'm thankful. And since then, we have security cameras. We had them. We just hadn't put them up yet because it's either been 100 degrees or raining. And for South Dakota, it's been super hot. Like hot. Like you go outside and the humidity just instantly makes you sweat. I mean, it could be 85 degrees and you're sweating like it's 105. It's just been hot here. So anyway, we have parts ordered and should have our whole security camera set up by Tuesday, and the next door neighbor is going to have his up by the week's end too. So my advice to you is don't put off what you can do today, and be thankful. I'm thankful that that's all they took. I'm thankful that my family is safe, and I'm thankful I get to talk to you guys to explain what happened. Again, I've been taking time off of auctions. I emotionally, physically, mentally, I just can't right now. But we're working on the basement, and I'm working on the garage, and I'm working on the rummage sale stuff. And then there's another sale for toys after that. It's called Just Between Friends, and that's like a sale where I have to take everything. So just, you know, stuff. And kids are a lot. You would think with them in school it would not be, but it's been a lot. So I know a lot of my other friends, my YouTube friends, my family, I call you all family, have been going through a lot of different things. Also, my other friend Michelle, who makes these amazing bags, was involved in a hit and run. And I just, I'm thankful every day that I'm here. I'm here for my children. My children are alive. That Dawn and I are here together, and that we're able to be a family. And you know, you just have to take the time to be thankful for what you have. And I am thankful for all of you guys every day. You can feel free to reach out to me. I might, you know, I might not answer for a couple days, but I am here. Sometimes we just need to take a step back, and that's what I'm doing. I'll eventually get back to it. And I know that this Garfield make-along is something that I really want to do. I really want to get you guys out there, and I don't mean to bring down this video for that, and I might separate the videos now that I'm thinking about it. But I hope you're all well. If you stayed tuned for 28 minutes into it, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you. Take care. Be safe. Know your surroundings. And be vigilant. Vigilant? You know what I mean. Be aware of your surroundings and make sure you lock your car door. And like my mom said, if they really wanted it, they would have broke my window. So I guess I'm thankful again that I have a window and it wasn't broken. But yeah. All right, you guys. Know that I love you. We'll talk to you soon.